So this problem is going to address finding the present value of a lump sum that you have that you're going to receive in the future. So if you've looked at the video for finding the future value of a lump sum, this is taking the same numbers and working them in reverse. So what we found with the future value is if we started with $700 and we invested it at 10% for 3 years, we would end up with $931.70. So we're going to take the $931.70 and we're going to discount it back and show the present value of that would be $700. So our formula this time for our discount factors is going to be equals 1 divided by 1 plus the interest rate. So in this case 10%. So we're going to take 1 divided by 1.10 and we'll find a discount factor. So equals 1 divided by 1.10. Again, the 1 is representing the main amount of money, and the 10% is the discount factor. So if I multiply that, then at the start of year 3, the money would have been worth $847, which is the same that it would have been at the end of year 2. So now again, I'm going to discount. So my factor is going to be equals 1 divided by 1 plus the discount rate of 10%. And then I'm going to multiply those two numbers together and find that at the beginning of year 2, I would have had $770. So at the end of year 1, I have $770. And then I do the factor again, equals 1 divided by 1.10, and I multiply those two out. And at the beginning of the year 1, I would have had $700. So it's showing us the same thing that we found in a future value, only working it backwards. But this is pretty cumbersome. Again, for 3 years, not that big a deal, but if it were for 20 years or 25 years and we had to repeatedly use a discount factor to bring the money back for 1 year, it would take a long time. So we can shortcut it using this formula that's found down here. And it says you take the future value and multiply it times 1 divided by 1 plus the interest rate raised to the number of years. Or we can shortcut that and actually just say take the future value and divide it by the discount factor of 1 plus the interest rate divided by the number of years. So if my future value is $931.70, then I can find my discount factor, and it would be equal to 1 divided by 1.10, 1 plus the interest rate, raised to the power of 3 years. So if my interest rate was, for instance, 8%, it would be 1 divided by 1.08 raised to the power of 3. So my discount factor is 0.7513. So my present value would be found by multiplying those two numbers together. And we would find the $700. So this is our discount factor. And then again, we have a much easier way to do it in Excel by just using the financial function. So we fill in our numbers. We know that our future value is $931.70. We know that our number of years we're looking for is 3 years, and that the interest rate that's appropriate is 10%. And then we can go look for the PV. So again, I'm going up on the formulas tab at the top. Move this down so you can see it. Formulas. I'm going to finance, and then I'm going to scroll till I find PV alphabetically. So here's the PV. Move this back up. So the PV, the rate, I want to click in that the rate is the 10%. The number of periods is 3. And again, I'm skipping payment and I'm inserting the present value. I want, again, a positive answer, so I'm going to enter the future value as a negative, so I'm going to enter as negative 931.70. So my box looks like this, 10%, 3 years, negative on my cell, which I think I have slid too far on it. Okay, so I need a negative of that number. And hit OK, and I come up with the $700.